We're just two people working on a physics-based movement narrative game called Poarker. And damn, this video took a while. But hey, we've got a ton of updates to show for it. There's a lot to go through, so I'll try my best to remember everything. Let me just quickly bring up our to-do list. Oops, wrong list. Okay, here it is, our did list. I'll go through these updates in order of pain in the buttness, aka how big each one was to work on. Okay, here's the list. Starting out, quest system. This includes dialogue and quests. The inventory rework. This includes new item types. The shop system overhaul, just better integration. Save system upgrades. This includes save slots. And then the controls page improvements, aka rebinding and better icons. And then the tricks and combo system, aka speed baby. Then world expansion, story updates, UI rework, grass upgrade, and an exciting announcement. Alright, starting up with the quest system, the big one. Our old system just couldn't cut it. It didn't give us the flexibility or structure we needed to actually build the kind of story-focused experience we want Poarker to be. Now, we can track quests, their progress, their states, and easily make new quest steps. Dialogue is a part of this and is handled through Ink, which was a game changer. Since Poarker is heavily dialogue driven with no voice acting, it was super important to get the text and timing to feel snappy and satisfying. Using Ink functions, I can do stuff mid-dialogue like give trash, grant items, trigger camera moves, animations, change sound effects, show portraits, you name it. We got total control. We also finally nailed down the story outline and can now go in and polish the details. Things like quest flow, cutscenes, and emotional beats. Here's a quick story overview. The story begins with our piggy visiting his grandpa for a relaxing vacation, but things take a turn when he hears rumors about seagulls causing chaos, and strange trash showing up on nearby islands. Curious and concerned, he sets out to investigate. As he digs deeper, he stumbles into a messy mystery, literally. Everyone blames the seagulls, but the real question is, where are they getting all this trash? Determined to get to the bottom of it, the pig follows a trail, uncovering clues that lead to unexpected twists. But we don't want to reveal too much yet. While we're on story, I want to talk about how the movement integrates into it. You unlock your abilities through the story. There are, namely, 3: sliding, floating, and swimming, allowing you to go anywhere in the environment, while allowing for races and movement challenges to be placed in the world. Characters like Goat, for example, are obsessed with racing and will challenge you along the way. The inventory system got a full rework. The old one was just seasoned spaghetti. Now it's just better seasoned spaghetti, but seriously, it's cleaner, more modular, and supports our new gameplay. Initially, you could only collect cosmetic items, but now with the new story integration, we added tools and resources. You'll use those to complete side objectives or would need them for certain story beats. Along with the inventory, we also have a shop where the player can buy stuff. We can then populate the shop with items, resources, or tools so the player can spend their heart in trash. I also added a new shiny pickup visual for the in-world items, so you don't just see the item laying on the ground. It's now more of a mystery until you collect it. We're using Easy Save 3 because, let's be real, saving is weirdly hard in Unity. I've wanted multiple save slots since day one, so multiple people can play without nuking each other's progress. It now works and is reliable. Finally. Watch how I say that and now it starts breaking. Pray for me. Our controls menu used to just show you the default bindings. Now you can fully rebind keys and controller inputs. Accessibility matters. We also added custom icons for keys and gamepad buttons so everything feels snappy and polished. One of the most exciting new mechanics, now way more fleshed out than before, is the tricks and combo system. Tricks let you pull off radical moves while traversing across the islands. And honestly, it's so much fun, I keep getting distracted while testing it, because I just end up sliding around doing combos. It's super satisfying. Here's how it works. When you're airborne and holding the trick button, you can rotate your body freely in any direction. Your trick gets calculated based on that rotation, pops on screen and adds to your combo. If you're going above 60 kilometers an hour, your combo timer doesn't decrease, but if you slow down, you'll have to fight the clock to keep it going. The faster you go, the bigger the multiplier. If you hit anything while tricking, you will fail that combo. But here's the fun part. Doing tricks builds up a boost meter. You can spend that boost to launch yourself into an even crazier combo, or just blast across the island to get where you're going faster. Speaking of going fast, my top speed I hit was 120 kilometers an hour. So yeah, we need more area. We expanded from 2 to 6 islands. You start on Grandpa's Island and unlock the others through story progression and ability upgrades. Besides gameplay reasons, this also lets us add more visual variety and exploration. Alongside the added islands, there is also a lot more ocean space. We plan on adding little points of interest and water currents to make the water feel more a part of the game, and not just like a boring in-between. If you guys have any cool ideas for some POIs, let us know. Another big thing we started reworking was all the UI. The old design style felt a bit too playful and just wasn't appealing enough for us. As I mentioned in previous videos, our goal is to have a painterly style going, so bringing that into the UI with the use of traditional and digital watercolor paintings makes the experience feel a bit more cohesive. We haven't reworked all the UI, but we're slowly chipping away at it. Screens that we are basically done with are the settings, combo pop-up, HUD, and the pause menu. We've also made upgrades to our grass. It's now no longer CPU bound, meaning it runs twice as fast with triple the density. It's pretty new, so more variation and testing is still needed, but I think it looks much more fluffy. We now have a Steam for Poarker. We intended to create one a while back, but you know, stuff just happens. But it's up, and it would be greatly appreciated if you think the game looks cool to go give it a wishlist. Links in the description. So, with the did list out the way, what's on the next few months' to-do list? Well, we've still got sound and music to add, story refinement, new items, level art, character portraits, character models, cutscenes, Steam achievements, and a whole lot more. As for items, we've only got a small selection that includes a fishbowl, floaties, a clothespin, a backpack, a carrot on a plunger, flags, earmuffs, and a cape. Some are purely cosmetic, but others change how you play. Or that's the idea anyway. That cape, for instance, I was imagining it being like the gun from another crab's treasure. It's highly overpowered, but fun to play around with. It would just increase your boost strength and amount, allowing you to basically fly like Superman. I kinda did this while creating the system. It looks really goofy. We plan on adding a ton more, and we'd love to include your suggestions too. Got a weird, fun, or just plain cool idea? Drop it in the comments. We're aiming to make Poarker something genuinely fun, something that sticks with people, and we're not settling for anything less. If you're excited to see where it goes, a like and subscribe would mean the world to us. Thanks for watching. Cheers.